Alright guys, so this is Saturday's 28th workout. It's primarily leg and core today with one chest. The first exercise is a single leg cantilever lift. So once I'm doing my cantilever lift, my goal is to have as straight a leg and back as possible. Now, I got tight hamstrings, some of y'all do too, so you may have to bend your base leg to be able to create that straight parallel position with the floor. So I have an active chest, an active back. As I rotate over, I'm bringing up the leg and I'm folding the back, and I want to be careful of giving out the back. I want an active back, bringing the leg up, and then I'm dorsiflexing my foot to make sure that the leg floats the whole time. So as I shift it back, my leg is having to bend, and I'm not trying to reach. Visually, I want to be like, oh look, I can touch by just relaxing my shoulder, but I want, whoop, and look at that, I fell over. As I bring it back up, that's what I want to be careful of, is rolling that shoulder forward. So one more time, as I drop down, I'm shifting my weight, I'm bending my knee, I'm fairly straight, and then back, okay? So if you're touching down every now and then, not a big deal. But if you catch yourself folding that way, then just don't go as far. But your goal is to try to get as parallel as possible. Now on the wide, close push-ups, these are a hand walk. So that just means I do my wide, walk it into my close. My elbows now are close to my body. My chest is almost touching the back of my thumbs. I come up, lock it out, wide, lock it out. Okay, each time I go down, I want to make sure that I'm as close as possible to where my chest is in line with almost my thumbs, okay? So if you were actually sitting on an actual chest press machine, where those handles are is right at chest line to ensure that you get the most amount of chest and it actually takes out a little bit of the shoulder. Now, next exercise is going to be that reverse lunge. Now on the reverse lunge, I'm trying to focus on 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees in the back. But my body is slightly tilted over the front leg. It's not here, it's slightly here. Still chest activated and back activated. So I don't want to roll and relax, and I don't want too much of a lean forward. But if my body's completely perpendicular, what's my lower center of gravity if my body's completely perpendicular? Here. Where's the most amount of stress? That back knee. I don't care whether you saw this in GQ magazine, Shape, you name it. But nothing's worse than watching poor mechanics, because everybody read it, it means that it was right. Well, it's a crock, right? So all you have to do is do it, and you'll feel the difference between completely here, stressing the knee, now a slight tilt, now I feel that tension in my glute. So be careful of doing too much that way, especially the arch back. So on the pikes today, you want to make them a little bit harder, do a one leg without the other one actually crossing over, get in your high plank position, and up, and back, and back, okay? Or you can still do them with two, it's up to you. On the floor angles, these are knee rock backs. So you're gonna sit on your hands, knees close together, heels close to the hips. When I come up, instead of going straight up, I'm going to go at an angle and rotate. When I rotate, that's my oblique and intercostals that I have to activate to be able to do that. Also, by forcing the pelvis up, instead of just turning them sideways and keeping the pelvis down, that also activates more rectus abdominis. So the Metcon is a squat thrust today, and that's just a plant, feet out in a high plank position or push-up position, and up. I'll have all the numbers for you on Facebook, Instagram, and Waterfy. And if y'all are still doing Waterfy, let me know if you have any issues with volume, but preferably on Waterfy. That way y'all can incorporate your performance on the software. Thanks.